Namaste bachon. How are you all? Hope you are all doing good. So let's do revision first whatever we have learnt it. K varg. K, K, G, G, Ng. Ch varg. Ch, Ch, J, J, Nya. T varg. T, Th, D, Dh, N. T varg. T, Th, D, Dh, N. P varg. P, F, B, Bh, M. And then Y, R, L, V. Still this we have learnt in vyanjan. Let's do the picture names once, revision of Y, R, L, V. Y say yan, vehicle. Y say yogi, saint, yogi. Y say yajna, oblation. R, this is letter R. R say rath, chariot. R say raja, king. R say rubber, eraser, you know, right? L say laddu. Laddu is laddu in English also because it's a sweet name. L say lakdi, wood. L say laltain. Laltain means lantern. It's a lamp. This is letter V. V say varsha. Varsha means rain. V say van, forest. V say vanar. Vanar is ape. It's a kind of monkey. Now, today's topic is Varnamala. In Varnamala, we are learning Vyanjan. You all knows that, right? Till R, L, V. We have completed. And today's topic is Sh, Sh, S, H. Let's start with Sh. Sh se banne wale shabd. Sh. This is letter Sh. Sh say sharir. Sh say sharir. Sharir means body. Sh say sharir, body. Sh. Sh say shalgam. Sh say shalgam. Shalgam means turnip. It's a vegetable. It's very good for health. Sh say shalgam, turnip. Sh say sharbat. Sharbat means squash. S say sharbat, squash. Sh. Sh se banne wale shabd. The words which are made up of sh. Sh. This is letter sh. Sh say shatkon. Sh say shatkon. Shatkon means hexagon. You can see there are 6 faces are there for this shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Shat is 6. Okay, so that is why this is called a shatkon. Shatkon means hexagon. 6 faces are there in this shape. Shatpad. Sh say shatpad. Shatpad means hexapod. Shatpad means hexapod. The insect which has 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. It has 6 legs. That is why it is called a shatpad. Sh. Sh say shodash. Shodash means number 16. Sh say shodas, number 16. Now we are going to see the letter S and the words which are starting with S. S se banne wale shabd. This is letter S. S. S say sapera. S say sapera. Sapera means snake charmer. The person who is catching the snakes. Okay. That person is called a snake charmer. And in Hindi, he is called a sapera. S say sapera. S say sadak. S say sadak. Sadak means road. S say sadak, road. S. S say surahi. Surahi. Surahi means water jug. Sir se surahi, water jug. Now we are going to see the words which are starting with letter H. H से बनने वाले शब्द. H. This is letter H. H से hal. H से hal. Hal means plow, which is the farmer using. H से hal, plow. H से हाथ. H से हाथ. Hath means hand. Hand is called a hath in Hindi. H. H से हथौड़ी. हथौड़ी. हथौड़ी means hammer. H से हथौड़ी, hammer. There is a small poem which is starting with a sh, s, h. शहर से एक तितली आई, षटपद से दोस्ती बढ़ाई, सड़क किनारे था एक वन, हरी हरी घास खड़ी थी तन, व्यंजनों का ये था परिवार, अब आ गया आराम का वार. शहर से एक तितली आई. A butterfly came from city. शहर means a city. षटपद से दोस्ती बढ़ाई. What is षटपद? Hexapod. It's made friendship with hexapod. सड़क किनारे था एक वन. There was a forest near the road. हरी हरी घास खड़ी थी तन. There were lot of green grasses. व्यंजनों का ये था परिवार. This is a family of व्यंजन. अब आ गया आराम का वार. Now you can take rest. We have completed our व्यंजन्स. Let's start writing sh, s, h. Shall we learn? First, we will learn how to write letter sh. Okay. Always use this broad gap, not this small one. Okay. Touch this top line and write. So, we have to start with a circle for writing sh. Start with a circle. Continue that like a ulta C and make a rotation over there. Come out. Keep remember, you should not touch the bottom line. Okay. Don't touch here. Now, put a standing line nearby that. Now, as usual, a sleeping line. This is letter sh. So, what you have to do? Put a circle, ulta C, make a rotation, come out, and a standing line. Now, a sleeping line. This is letter sh. Circle, ulta C, rotation, come out, standing line, and a sleeping line. This is letter sh. Now, let's write letter sh. Sh is very easy. How you know? Because you knows to write letter p. Correct. You knows to write letter p. This is p. Do you remember? Now, what you are going to do? Inside, you are going to put a slanting line from left to right. This is letter sh. So, what you want to do? You have to write letter p first. Okay, write the letter p. And inside that, put a slanting line from left to right. This is letter sh. P. After that, a slanting line inside that from left to right. Let's write letter S. For writing S, what you have to do is you know to write letter R, right now. So write letter R. Now, from the middle, put a small sleeping line and a standing line by touching that. Now, a sleeping line as usual. This is letter S. What you have to do? You have to write R first and then from the middle, put a small sleeping line and now from the top, join the sleeping line. Okay. Now, a sleeping line by touching both. This is letter S. Put R. Now, from the middle, a small sleeping line Now from the top line, by touching the sleeping line, a standing line and a sleeping line as usual. Let's write again. R, a small sleeping line and a standing line which should start from the top line and it should touch the sleeping line. Now a sleeping line. This is letter S. Now let's write letter H. Listen carefully. Start with a small standing line. Now write like C but don't complete it. And again from there you make it as a big C. Okay. And a small sleeping line as usual. This is letter H. Listen. A small standing line. Write like C. And then from there again a big C. Now a sleeping line. This is letter H. You can imagine like S also. A small standing line. Write like half S. Don't complete it. And come back with a big C. And a sleeping line. This is letter H. Shall we write once again? A standing line. Write like S. Stop there. Come back and complete it with a big C. And a sleeping line. This is letter H. I hope you understood how to write sh, s, h, and you can even identify the letters, right? You practice it well, बच्चों. ठीक है? धन्यवाद.